Welcome to episode 1 of the further adventures of your friendly neighborhood Rockin' Hikin' Librarian. Hi, my name is Pete Biddle and I'm your friendly neighborhood Rockin' Hikin' Librarian, and this is episode 1 called The Introduction. The who am I and what is this channel going to be all about. First off, I am a school librarian in El Paso, Texas. If nobody knows where El Paso is in the state of Texas, it's in the far west side of Texas. We're on the border of Mexico and New Mexico. Our closest big city is San Antonio, which is 550 miles away. That's a long walk. Whew. Don't want to do that, especially in the summertime. You know how hot Texas gets. We're also considered a high desert area. We are on the tip of the Chihuahuan Desert, and we are 3,888 feet above sea level. And we have a population of roughly 700,000. Juarez has, which is our neighboring city in Mexico, has over 1 million residents. This is a fantastic place to live if you love the outdoors. In our city, we have the biggest urban park in the nation, nearly 25,000 acres, and it's in the Franklin Mountain State Park. Lots of trails. I think we have like 60, 70 miles of trails. Fantastic place, and I live really close, so I go and do a lot of hiking. Hence, part of my name, Rockin' Hikin' Librarian, hiking. I've been a librarian for 20 years. I'm going to start my 21st year in the El Paso Independent School District. I have been a librarian at the middle school and high school level. Currently, I'm a librarian at a public school, which is grades 6 to 12, but it's all young ladies, all young women. It's the Young Women's STEAM Research and Preparatory Academy. That's a lot of things to say at one time, isn't it? A huge title. We like to say Young Women's Academy, or even easier than that, YWA. We are the Warriors. Go Warriors. And it's a wonderful school because it's small. We only have about 450 students. And you get to know your students really well, especially the ones that stay through middle school and high school. Fantastic. We just had our second graduation class of 38, and I knew every student very well. That's a rarity nowadays, to know all your students who graduate. That's what makes our school special. But what makes our school even more special than the students, our amazing faculty and staff, and our incredible administration. Fantastic place to be. I am so blessed to be at such a wonderful place. I cannot believe they actually pay me to do my job. Blows my mind. So what is this channel going to be about? First off, it's going to be about my library adventures. The programs that I do in my library, the different types of classes I have come in, and research opportunities that I do with my teachers and students. I also have 2 maker spaces. I have 2 podcast rooms and a wonderful broadcast room where we do the live announcements every single morning with the IQN, which is the Inquisitive Quintet Newscasters. I also have an amazing book club called the Book Nappers, who put on many events throughout the year, and the events that we put on are some of the biggest ones that the school has with the participation of students from the school. Also, every week I'm going to talk about books. Why? Because I'm a librarian and I love to read. So each week I'll have a book review of a book that I've read in the last 1 or 2 years, or a book I just recently finished, and something that I've grown to love incredibly are audiobooks. A couple years ago I said audiobooks, it's hard for me to keep attention with them, but now I absolutely love them. That means I get to hear more stories, and there are some great audiobooks out there, and I get them through our public library, so it's not costing me anything. And I'm sure lots of you could probably do the same thing through your public library. Also, I want to give a shout out to the beginning song that you heard. You heard a snippet of a song that I used to play in a band called Flesh Engine. That was the name of the band. And the name of the song, written by our wonderful vocalist and rhythm guitarist, Patrick McDonald, who is now a lawyer in the Las Vegas area. It was a song called I Wanna Kiss Her, comma, But, B-U-T. To play on words, I want to kiss her, but she won't let me. I played lead guitar on that, and at the end of this first video, you also hear a little bit of the ending of the song, where I'm also jamming on lead guitar. Yes, I used to play in rock bands and enjoyed that very much, but now I'm a solo player and enjoy that incredibly. So that's where my Rockin' Hikin' Librarian comes in. So hopefully you'll come back next week and see my episode 2, which is going to be titled The Journey, How I Became a Librarian. And remember, reading rocks, and the book was better.